We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next, Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock solid. pitcher.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the left fielder, Kyle.
So next to hit is Kyle Schwarber, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come into play at .317, 21 homers and 61 RBIs. Ryu comes set, 0-1 on its way. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Richards, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. innings.
For
We'll see
Toronto,
how he does in this one.
the second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swinging bunt. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and that's out number one.
batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Now the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left and makes all the routine plays.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as it's grounded sharply to first. Wong is there, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First delivery to him. No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Now to the plate, here is Lourdes Gurriel. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Devers gloves it, and there's 1 away.
Batting 5th.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
George Springer the next to hit. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 5th.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, here is Hunter Renfroe. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2. just off the inside corner. Looked like a changeup.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Count still full, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to stand in is Bobby Dahlbeck. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A ball and 2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Bobby Dahlbeck goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. In now, Christian Vasquez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Yan Gomes will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Renfroe stands at first with 1 out. 3-1 to Yan Gomes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fouled off. Ryu comes set. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. The 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next up, Xander Bogaerts. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gurriel is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Yan Gomes will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure that appreciated. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Richard.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The numbers: 282 to start play, 23 homers, and 59 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 26 home runs, and an even 50 RBIs. The 1-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Swing, and it misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Gurriel will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Boston.
Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Colton
for
Wong.
Toronto, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wong.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-1. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready now is Marcus Semien. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Devers fields it cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Yan Gomes. Tried to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work down the zone.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to hit, Kike Hernandez. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
On the ground to the left side. Wong for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in will be Lourdes Gurriel. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Renfroe is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the next to bat will be George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Jordan Romano takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Two 2-0 count and the pitch.
Well, ball three there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
Three of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Rafael Devers waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4. 5 hole is just as dangerous.
At the plate now is Rafael Devers. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. First delivery to him.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here comes the 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one. And that one yanked just foul. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
The center fielder, number 99. Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He He's set and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bogarts on third. Martinez at second with one away. Lays off 2-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Stepping in next, Hunter Renfroe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Nope. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Ryan Barucki, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Ryan Barucki. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, the first baseman,
as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 Boston. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Kevin Biggio will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Digging in next, Rendell Grichuk. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. No one out with a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. Rendell Grichuk, a two-run shot. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Wong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Here it comes on 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Kevin Biggio will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 8.
A.J. Cole is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 36, A.J. Cole.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Number 13, Yan Gomes.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's ball one. Gomes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And the 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kike Hernandez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And now the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. This is grounded foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
David Phelps comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
David Phelps.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bogaerts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. That evens it up 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out to right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Now to bat, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. Wong has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 7, the Blue Jays 2. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir.
Now the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Gurriel, the runner at second with 1 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The count now at 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left
Now
and right.
batting,
But what's
the
really
designated
impressive
hitter,
to me, he hasn't
Teoscar.
walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His
Hernandez.
stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Toronto after this. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They're averaging more than a walk per inning in this game. So he said all the traffic on the base paths has allowed them to do a lot of different things to score runs. Plus, it's made the opposing pitching work extremely hard for every out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ross Stripling will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Leading off the box, the center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Up next, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't
Now
place it
batting,
on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's gone 3 for 8. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Springer Able to track it down for the third out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on top 7-2. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the
Toronto,
eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Biggio.
Now the pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Brazier certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now at the plate is Reese McGuire, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he falls behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Kirby Yates enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in is Yan Gomes.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Now here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Taken high for a ball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Gomes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Striding in is Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They're on top 7-2.
Leading off for the Jays.
Now the first pitch.
Second baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1 down the third baseline. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
So now into the box is Marcus Semien. First delivery to him. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Ground ball left side. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running, and they did those areas quite well in this one.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Boston earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Garrett Richards earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards.